So if you're thinking about moving to Bend and you want to learn more about yet another amazing subdivision on the west side, well, look no further than the Lodges at Bachelor View. We're out here in Century West. It is a superbly sunny day in early January. Happy New Year, everybody.
January. Say it once more.
Got too excited about
it's January.
The sunshine here in January. It's an amazing day here. In the middle of winter, we're going to be getting after this tour of this subdivision right now, so stick around.
If this is your first time on the channel and you'd like to know everything there is to know about living, eating, sleeping, playing, the good and the bad of Bend, Oregon and the surrounding areas, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about what's going on here in Bend. My name is Zach Nutter. This is Ryan Rudloff, both licensed brokers with eXp Realty in the state of Oregon, and we've lived in Bend for over 30 years and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a meeting on our Calendly link. Love to connect with you guys and help you make a smooth move here to Bend. That being said, we're going to start walking and we're going to show you this great neighborhood. So this is the Lodges at Bachelor View, and all newer development built in the last 5 years. Some of it's new construction happening right now. You'll see there's a mix of contemporary and craftsman-style homes. It's a really neat, eclectic kind of mix, but all beautiful houses. Get a lot of glass garage doors, big windows. They planted some nice trees in here that'll grow. There's not a lot right now, but they were able to salvage a lot of the trees that were already in here. So if we want to talk about some of the numbers of the neighborhood, there's a little over 60 lots in this neighborhood, this subdivision. Homes range in price from the 700,000s all the way up to $1.25 million. And the price per square foot is right around $445 per square foot. Lots in here are a little bigger. They're 0.13, 0.15, somewhere in that range, as opposed to like Brayburn, which is right down the way. Those are in the 0.08 to 0.11. So these are a little bit bigger lots, a little bit more private backyards. So yeah, that's some of the numbers for the neighborhood.
We are right on the very west edge of Bend city limits right now. So where we're walking right now, straight ahead, is going to be the road to Mount Bachelor. We're just off of Century Drive. And we're about 2 or 3 miles from basically all of the commercial areas that Bend has to offer on the west side there, like say the 14th Street corridor, Newport Avenue, Galveston Avenue, etc. Now we're walking kind of towards the north, and Tethero is going to be up there on a ridge, and Century Drive is just a few hundred feet away from us right now. So that's kind of the gateway to the Cascade Lake Scenic Byway area, Mount Bachelor. Right now, ski season's in full swing, so there's some traffic in the morning going up to the mountain, some traffic in the afternoon coming back from the mountain, etc. But we are right at that gateway. So a neighborhood like this is going to be just in a prime location for anybody that has a desire to be close to all the outdoor amenities that Bend has to offer. The Deschutes River is behind us now, just I don't know, a couple thousand feet or so, but it just kind of zips right through this little area here, then goes right into town, comes down from the mountains, goes into town, right through the center of Bend. That's where the city basically resided around, was the river, and it's behind us. And so again, we're 15 minutes from Mount Bachelor right now. We're right next to several golf courses that are in the area here on the west side. Biker trails, hiking trails are nearby. It is truly one of the prime locations here in town, and that's what a lot of people will relocate for, are the outdoor amenities, and they also want to be close to those amenities. Ultimately, Bend is a small enough town, you can live on the deep east side and still be able to get up to the mountain in a relatively short amount of time, but this is kind of like, this is right here at the gate, give the gateway to it. So just a really neat location here. A lot of new development on this side of town, as is in other parts of town as well, but price points for homes here are a little higher in the Century West neighborhood just because of its proximity to so many great things that Bend has to offer.
And if we pan over this way just a little bit, you'll see there's a big vacant lot there. I believe it is owned by a developer, maybe even the same developer that owns this land here. So I anticipate another neighborhood or an extension of this neighborhood going right over there. Looks to be about the same size as what these are, 2 phases right here. So I'm assuming that's potentially going to be phase 3 and 4, very similar size. But for living on this side, you know, you've got Tethro right across the street and homes over there. Yep, you can see it up on the hill.
Yeah, that's the start of Tethro up there on the ridge.
Homes up there for a similar style home is going to be probably double the price. So for just being across the street of Century, you get a lot more value. We don't have a golf course here, and they don't have, a lot of the homes over there have some pretty amazing views, but you get the amenities of the mountain, of all the rivers and lakes up the way, right at your fingertips here, just across the street from Century at a better price.
As far as where we're located compared to some other things, like in Bend, like downtown Bend's probably a 12 to 15 minute drive from where we're at right now. Can you go that way, pal?
Let's avoid the hill.
That's right, there's a slight slope Zach's trying to avoid today. What else? We've got Summit High Schools nearby. We've got Cascade Middle School. We've got Pacific Crest Middle School. Those are all nearby. Costco's going to be a little ways away. It's probably a 20-minute drive at least from where we're at right now. The Redmond Airport, that's our commercial airport in the area. That's probably a 30 to 35-minute drive away from where we're at right now. So we are on the very west edge. We're kind of sloping up towards the mountains. Elevation here is probably going to be about 3,800 feet as opposed to what Bend's typically known for, 3,600 feet. So it's slightly up, going upwards towards the mountains. We will get some snow. Right now it's early January, and you can see here it's relatively pleasant out. It's probably 45 to 47 degrees. No snow on the ground right now at all. We will get some at some point in time. It always comes, but sometimes it's delayed. So anybody that's thinking about moving from a warmer climate right now and you're stressed out about the idea of living here completely year round, what about the winter? What do I do during the winter season? Well, it's really not that bad. And you can see here we're out enjoying the outdoors right now, and it's just not too bad. The sun is starting to last a little bit longer during the day as the days slowly get longer, but we're enjoying a lot of what the winter has to offer here in Bend, as we're now on another side street that has an upward slope.
There's quite a bit of undulation here.
We're going up a hill regardless of which road we choose.
Correct. One of the things I really appreciate about this neighborhood is the unique touches. You know, you've got craftsman style homes next to contemporary style homes, but even the craftsman style homes have some contemporary elements to them. Like we talked about those glass garage doors, but then they'll have some wood planks on the front, some cedar lap siding. They've got some metal roof elements that mix in with the traditional roof. Sorry, what is it? Not a compilation, I'm losing my mind right now, but your traditional shingle roof.
Composition.
There you go. There are still some vacant lots in here that will be built on eventually. So if you're looking to add some of your unique features, touches, things you'd like to add, could be a good time to look into homes here. But yeah, it's really unique. I love the fact that they're all front load, so garages are all in the front, which gives you a real true backyard. I didn't know we were climbing the butte today.
We're climbing an even steeper hill on this road.
Ryan's gonna have to talk for a minute because I'm running out of gas.
The median price of a home in Bend right now is about $735 as of this recording right now. And so we're on the west side. These homes are going to be above that. But I mean, if we were to go deeper into that idea, Zach, what do you think the west side median home price is right now?
I would venture to say it's probably somewhere around 1.1. If you're looking at the 97703.
97703, that's the zip code that we're in right now. And yes, so we're going to see some homes that are going to be below that. I actually think we're in 02 right now. It might be 02 too, yeah, as well. I think Century might be the cutoff.
Yep.
But yeah, that's interesting in that regard, because there are homes in this particular neighborhood as well as neighboring neighborhoods, subdivisions, that are below that west side median home price. And if that's what you're really after, the location of Bend, say in the west side, then you can actually find really good value in the subdivision. subdivision like this one, or a couple that are neighboring right where we're at right now.
Are you breathing hard going up the hill too?
Starting to.
G.I. Joe over here has a weakness. If you look behind us, I don't believe this house is actually part of the subdivision, but this is a beautiful home. Sits right up here at the peak of this hill.
Yeah, we can see the mountains from here.
Yeah,
not too bad. A little cloudy up there.
So, but again, we just had some clients relocate from Texas, and it was a cold day when they first got here, and they're like, you know, with the sun being out, it's not that bad. So I'm in a light sweater. Ryan's in his patented Levi's jacket.
My bomber jacket.
And it's not that bad. When the snow comes, we will get some cold days, but right now, it's not too bad.
For sure. And typically it's going to be freezing in the morning. Say it's going to be below 32 degrees. There will be frost on your windshields if you park outside. There will be frost on the roofs and things like that. If there's a part of your yard or part of your street and neighborhood that never sees direct sunlight, there will be patches of ice that kind of stick around for a long time. But wherever the sun kind of gets down and beats down, it's going to melt off, and it's going to be pretty easy to just get around from point A to point B without the use of a car if you're zipping around your neighborhood or something like that when there's no snow. I mean, we keep on talking about how there's no snow today, but it's going to come at some point. We'll be excited to show you guys what that looks like when we finally do get the snow, but sometimes it just takes a while to show up, and it's very short-lived. And that's one of the perks about living in the high desert here. We do get some cold spells of weather, but ultimately the theme is that it's the snow shows up and then it goes away.
Yep. So if you're looking to enjoy the amenities of the far west side of Bend at a little bit more affordable price, this neighborhood is a fantastic option. We'd love to show it to you. So if this is something that you might be interested, reach out to us. We'd love to zip over here, show you this amazing place. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you. If you have not yet, subscribe to the channel, like the video, let us know what else you'd like to see. We're taking requests all the time. If you suggest it, recommend it, ask for it, we will shoot it for you.
And things are starting to heat up a little bit right now. Interest rates, I mean, we're coming into 2024 now. We're at the beginning of the year. And so it's going to be very interesting to see what type of activity we see moving forward. Typically speaking, this is kind of the time of year where sellers gear up to prepare their home for sale. So we could be seeing an uptick in our inventory over the next couple of months. And so if this is the time for you guys to begin searching, please reach out. Like Zach said, we're happy to help, and we're excited to do that when your time is here.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next video.
Thanks, guys.